perfection. I am perfect. I am the motherboard in every single circuit. I am the high price you pay even when you can't afford it. Yes, I am important, and I am worth it. I am the hard work you do and the funds too that you earn to make it. I am both the good and bad habits that you have, plus I am the will to break it. I am the air you breathe to live, plus the ability to give or take it. I am infinity plus possibility. I am the constant that is constantly consistent. I am the accepted resistance, the ending that goes on strong and persistent. I am spineless and relentless, a genius yet senseless, defensive and defenseless, the professed protag plus antagonist. I am everything. I am all of this. Hey, Leo, welcome to your reading. We're going to start out with the Chinese fortune sticks. Today you have the number 53. Okay. And it says, the Princess Court housed 3,000 guests. Nobody could say which was the greatest. One of them complained of being ignored, claiming his worth was above all others. The traditional interpretation says, you should contemplate carefully the ramifications of any plan you attempt at the moment, as well as heeding the advice of others. If traveling, you are likely to experience many inconveniences and delays. Relationships will probably be happy and contented, and there is little chance of accident or illness within your family. You, however, should take care to keep healthy. Your reflection says no detail is too small, no concern too minor, to ignore at present. If you try to do things on too grandiose a scale, you may be accident. Ignore. You may be accident. You may be accident. Ignore. Okay. You may be accident. Ignore those of true worth while leaving yourself open to attack by the pompous and the ignorant. Take care in all you do. Focus on quality, not quantity. Listen, watch, be available, and you may be able to undertake great things without losing either yourself or others. So basically, pay attention to things right now. Be mindful of others. Almost be hyper vigilant, really pay attention to what's going on around you and be mindful, okay? You guys have hibiscus. The properties of love, passion, attraction, draws love and intensifies romantic energy. Hibiscus petals in love spells enhance passion and creates a magnetic energy for attraction. Okay? Oops, shoot. Okay, you have 666, reflection. When you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me? Or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. Your affirmation says, as I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. I feel calm when... This says dream. Sleep is not just rest. It's a space for deep restoration and quiet answers that come in silence. What does recovery through sleep mean to me? Do I allow myself to fully rest? What helps me restore and sleep well, and what gets in the way? Okay. You have attention. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Very nice. Okay. You guys also drew the Strength card, Leo energy. You drew Judgment, Libra energy, and the Moon, Cancer energy. I'm seeing that you need strength to get through a judgment that was passed upon you. You're going to have to use your intuition to get through it. That's what I'm seeing. I'll get you another interpretation as well. This says that overcoming internal conflict, you are being called to use your inner strength to navigate the confusions and anxieties of the moon, bringing clarity to hidden truths. Could be inner power and transformation. This combination points to a profound transformation where you'll need the courage or strength to face your inner self, that's the moon, and make significant life changes, that's the judgment. It could be embrace your intuition, trust your intuition and instincts to guide you through the fog of uncertainty, that's the moon, towards a state of conscious awakening and wise decision making, that's the judgment card. or it could be embracing the unknown. You may be in a challenging emotional period, that's the moon, but by connecting with your deepest self and acting with inner fortitude, which is strength, you will find the clarity and courage needed for a significant spiritual and personal shift. That's the Judgment card. It could mean that, or it could mean just that you're overcoming emotional confusion and fear with inner courage and intuition, leading to spiritual awakening, clarity, and eventual triumph over obstacles, okay? So there's that interpretation. I'm doing the reading a little bit different today. I'm going to do your past, your present, and your future. Your past cards were Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Justice card, and the Six of Cups, okay? So let me tell you the individual meanings. The Queen of Swords is about an honest, fair, cutthroat, objective, truthful, independent individual. The Five of Cups is about loss and grief, disappointment, and being blinded to love. The Justice card means consequences, karma, law, integrity. Okay? And finally, the Six of Cups is about nostalgia, memories, past, sentimental energy. Okay? So in the past, I feel like you were showing up as the Queen of Swords, but you suffered a loss of some sort. It was justice. It's probably karmic, okay, a karmic loss. But now you're, well, not now, but after that, you were feeling a little nostalgic and sentimental. That's where you were at, okay? Then you have, for present, you have the Four of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the World, and Justice. This is where you're at in the present. In the present, the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, rather, it means about taking a break, relaxation, peace, self-reflection, and resting. The Three of Wands is about looking ahead, being confident, having growth, and like foresight. The World is about completion, closing cycles, and achievement. And the Justice card again is consequences, karma, law, and integrity. So in the present moment, I feel as though you might be resting, but you might be worrying. So you're trying to take a break and relax. I think there's something on your mind, okay? The Three of Wands is about looking ahead, so that's probably what's on your mind, what's keeping you kind of up at night. You trying to choose which way to go and use your foresight to see ahead, okay? The World card's next. That's about completing and finishing. And what I'm thinking is it's the karmic. You're right now you're completing and finishing and ending karmic debt that you had, okay? That's what I'm seeing there. And then in the future, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Death card, Scorpio energy. You have the Three of Wands again. And the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so the Ten of Pentacles is about like legacy or inheritance, generational wealth, okay? The Death card is about transformation, endings, change, a transition, like releasing something to make way for something new. The Three of Wands, again, is about looking ahead, being confident, and having some foresight. And the Eight of Pentacles is about commitment, dedication, work, and effort. So what I'm seeing here is in the future that you are going to come into some money, okay? It's probably going to be an inheritance, I'm thinking, okay? Something like that, which will put you in a position that's going to have you planning ahead and making plans for the future. And this is about a commitment, work and effort. So I just see you working towards your future, dealing with finances, okay? That's what I'm kind of seeing. I'm going to see if Spirit has anything else to add to this. Is there anything else that you want Leo to know at this time, Spirit? Messages for Leo. What does Leo need to know currently? What does Leo need to know at this time? Any messages for Leo? Thank you. You might need to reassess a situation. or you change your perspective. It's telling you to sacrifice and wait. Take a time out, rethink something that you might be making a move on. It could do with love. It's telling you to be wise and devoted, to have a balanced head and heart. You need to rethink something before you make a move. That's why the Hangman came out. It's about sitting and adjusting your perspective on something, okay? Anything else, Spirit, for my Leo? Anything else for Leo? Leo messages, please, Spirit. Messages for Leo. Anything else for Leo? Leo messages, please. I can't take all of those. I'll take these in the middle. Okay. Wish fulfillment, hope and healing. Leaving something behind and becoming more practical, reliable, slow, and steady. Okay? So that's what I say. You can get your wish fulfillment if you leave something behind, walk away from it, and you will become more practical, reliable, slow, steady, committed, patient, and conservative. Okay? So that's what I see there. And let's see the rest. You guys got a blessing of protection, a blessing for support, a blessing for a mother. Then you have mask, pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, or not genuine. You have conflict, clashing differences, incompatible, irreconcilable. You have this situation will be victorious. You have you're on the right path. You have journaling, creative release, keeping track of patterns, exploring your feelings. You have hot sex, all about the attraction, might be just physical, maybe a new love affair. Stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. You already know them, okay? You have crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps with your present situation. You have the 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Watch what you're thinking. If you're seeing something in a negative light, try to apply some positivity to it, okay? Leap of faith. Archangel Metatron says, believe in yourself. Listen to your heart and do what gives you joy, okay? So these were your messages today, Leo. If it resonated, good. If it doesn't, please don't try to make it fit, okay? It doesn't work that way. The message was for someone. I'm not sure who, but they will know when they hear it, okay? All right. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. Leave a comment in the comment section if you'd like to receive a copy of my I Am affirmation poem. All the rest of the information that you'll need will be found in the description box down below. So take care of yourself, be good to you, be good to others, and I will see you next time, Leo. Bye-bye.